We are Cindy and Eddie.
And this is Squeeze the Day.
Today we are heading into Grand Teton National Park. Since we're entering in from Yellowstone National Park on the north side, it's a very easy transition to get into Grand Teton. But first, take a look at this cute little fox we saw along the way. And there were some deer too, so we had to get shots of that. We really were excited about going through Grand Teton National Park because they have some beautiful mountains and lakes, and we were told a couple of trails. But we didn't know everything about it, and we're pleasantly surprised about the information we found. And we're going to see why this is such a popular park to go to. Right here is the mountains that we're going to be looking at. But first, we're going to take a real quick stop and show you a little bit of history and what happened in the settling of this local area. Wouldn't you love to wake up first thing every morning to a view of the Grand Teton National Mountains? That's what we're going to talk about right now. Welcome to the Cunningham Cabin. And we're going to take a little stroll and find out why this is here and what's the importance of it. They've got walkways prepared so you can go out and visit the house. Creek running by it.
And there's our first view of the cabin right there.
It looks like this is the original Cunningham Cabin. Either that or they did a really good job restoring it to its original form. Either way, does it not remind anybody else of Little House on the Prairie? Time to take a look inside and see how they lived. This room is one of two. It's very small, and it doesn't look like they did any type of insulation or packing of mud into the walls. I will say that I really do enjoy looking out this window to see those mountains in the background. What do you think? Leave a comment below and tell us if you would like to live here. We're going to keep driving because there's one more thing to see before we get into the main park area, and that's going to be this little rest stop right here. This little map that you're looking at right here is going to be right there. You can see the shrinking glaciers and these two close-up views of them. Sorry, I did the best I could. Before we go too far, we had a couple of friends playing up in the air above us. This is the turn you're going to be looking for. This sign you'll see right at the turn you need to take. There are plenty of signs to help you find your way. Or you could look at the map, which is clearly marked. If anybody wanted to know how big a moose was, that's your answer. Well, I guess it doesn't help not knowing how big I am. Let's go to the visitor center where you can start planning your day here. I have to admit, this is my favorite kind of map to look at. Right next to the restrooms, you're going to find this wall where they have a lot of good information, so make sure you stop by and take a look at it. Time to get back out there and explore some more. They're even bigger close up. One of the things that is so amazing about this park is how epic the views are. Yeah. That's right there. That's the glacier. We're super close to it now. This would be a really good spot if you wanted to do a hike. They actually have a hikers club in the area. They are right there. If you're into hiking, you can join the club and go and hike Teton. Those trails are pretty amazing and very easy. Unfortunately, somebody decided they wanted to overdo it at Yellowstone. So I'm not hiking today, unfortunately. But we'll still show you as much of the park as we can because it is gorgeous. We are now on our way to Jenny Lake. As you can see, Jenny Lake Visitor Center is super busy, and for good reason. There's so much to do here. The lake, hiking, the mountain, I mean, what could you not want to do here? This is what the road outside of the immediate parking area looks like because it is that busy. If you're an avid boater, this is the bridge you want to take to get to the launch ramp.
After you pass over the river, you're going to take an immediate right and follow this dirt path over to where the boat launch ramp is. Have fun! This is a perfect spot for anything from paddleboards to kayaks. There's so much to do in this park, and that's part of the attraction. It brings in a lot of visitors, from campers to boaters to bikers. You can fly in, you can drive in, you can hike in. Grand Teton also has a museum that's worth going to go visit, and it's just to the south of it. So make sure you stop by and check that out as well. The cute little town to the south has a farmer's market and horse and carriage rides, but we're going to continue our drive heading west through the mountains. So follow along as we finish up this drive and enjoy the rest of our day.
If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.